Thank you. Let us begin our Pesach Passover assembly. Thank you. I'm just waiting for the back row. If the back row can settle down, thank you. And in the middle, if your conversation is so interesting, why don't you share it with the rest of us? Thank you. Okay, let us begin. Actually, right. Okay, so we appear to be a little bit thin on the ground today. So I guess it's just us. So it is a pleasure to introduce to you what would have been our Pesach address from the principal. So Pesach, Passover, is the festival of our freedom. It's the festival that celebrates the exodus of the Jews from Egypt, leaving slavery and heading towards the promised land. It was a journey of fear. It was a journey following great disasters and plagues. They were pursued by Pharaoh's army into the desert. That army wasn't intending to bring them back. And crossing the sea, with the parting of the sea, the miracle, that was a matter of survival. They then spent 40 years in the desert and survived all sorts of challenges before settling into what was a foreign land. You can see where I'm going with this. The analogy for the challenges we as a worldwide community are facing are huge and unprecedented. But we as Jews always know that when we face great challenge, what do? We sit down as a family and we eat. And we have our Pesach Seder, our service and meal coming up on the first 2 nights of Pesach. This is no ordinary Pesach. Many of you will not be able to see family. We haven't been able to travel in the way we would have liked to. We may be connecting with family in our own way, and we're having to adapt to a new but temporary way of celebrating our festivals and being with our families. But that's not unprecedented. Throughout the Jewish world, people celebrate Pesach in very different ways. Yemenite Jews, for example, chase each other around the Pesach table, beating each other with giant spring onions. That's their tradition. Moroccan Jews hold the Seder plates over each other's heads whilst reciting phrases in Arabic. Ethiopian Jews only eat absolutely fresh produce because labeled produce isn't permitted. And I'm sure that you and your family or families you know have their own unique and special customs to celebrate and to commemorate Pesach. Now is a great opportunity to be flexible, to find ways to connect, to find ways to indulge and engage with the story in ways that work for you and your families in this special time. I wish you and your family a Chag Kasher V'Sameach, a festival that is kosher in your own pluralistic way, that is happy, and most importantly, that is healthy, healthy, and healthy. I look forward to seeing everybody soon.